Hello, BisectHosting here. Today we are here with a new Minecraft server tutorial, and today's plugin we are reviewing and basically doing a tutorial on is a plugin called Time Tokens. And this basically allows you to track players' time, how long they've been playing on a server for, and they get rewarded tokens. And then with that tokens, you actually can give players rewards, like make your own shop out of a GUI menu. So I'm going to be showing you how to set that up, all the commands with permissions and stuff like that. So firstly, we're going to go over here to the command section. So the first command is just /TT, which is short for times tokens, and it will show you the information about times token. You earn tokens to claim rewards using the custom menu. If you need help, go to the wiki. If you need even more help, go to his Discord. And then just check out his other resources when you just basically click that. And that's basically the main command. So the next one is TT top time. And it shows you how long basically you've been in the server for, which is very cool, personally. And then if you do TT top token, and you can see how many tokens I've actually got. There's also another way to check. So if you literally just type in TT help, it shows you all the commands which is a part of this plugin. So you can actually do TT check token, check token, and then it is connected with Bungie. You can connect it with Bungie as well, so you can choose a certain server. Well, I'm not using Bungie, so what you just do is check server. Check token and then brands pickled, and I've got 4 time tokens. So the next one is basically give tokens to players. So which you can do is TT give token brands pickled, then how many you want to give. So I'm going to give myself 100. Now you can see I've got 100. So if I use the check tokens again, it will say I've got 104. And then you've got obviously the most important one of the most important commands is the reload. So in case you edit the config files and stuff like that, you can just do that command without restarting the server. It's always good to do a restart on your server, but if you are just doing the code development, it is good when you've got people in the server. So the main 3 permissions for this plugin is literally time-token.start, and that allows you to have every single permission a part of this plugin. So you can do all the commands and stuff like that. The next one is time token admin, which gives you admin privileges. Again, I'll be showing you what you actually get, and then you've got your time token user, default user. So that's basically checking people's balance and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna go to the Spigot page right here. So you can see here, let me delete that off. You can see here times tokens Halloween 20% off. It is a premium plugin. It is it's not that much it's not that expensive, but it's really a good plugin. And literally I basically told him a little error. We all do errors nowadays. I told him literally little error, spelling mistake, and he changed it within like a minute and re-uploaded it. Like if we go on updates, 59 minutes ago. Literally, I've been reading the Wikipedia for 59 minutes. But yeah, so let's go through this. So time tokens, you can check out the wiki. You can click these or your Discord. So we're actually going to click that wiki and just leave that tab open. So then you've got the time tokens. Is a token plugin which supports Bukkit, Paper, and Spigot, which tracks how long a player has been playing and also rewards them with tokens. Then you can use the tokens basically to reward people, and basically you can set it up with BungeeCord. And again, it's just telling you more depth exclamation when you go to the wiki, but hopefully I can cover all of this for you. So features: track players' time on the server, token reward system, creating a token shop, multiple booster types, so you can actually boost how many tokens you can get in a limited amount of time. And you got your autosave feature, you got your sound effects, you got your quality of life feature, and then you got your utilities features. And here's a little time shop which he's previewing how he's laid it out. And then you can do multiple pages. The multiple pages is actually one of the default menus, but I've got a menu that's like this top one, which so I'll be showing you. You can link it with signs, and then you can do your activate token booster, which is really cool. So what we're going to do now is go to the wiki. So again, this is telling you the explanation about the plugin, but you see on the right hand side it says setup. So the setup. So buy the plugin, put the plugin in the jar file, which is just normal with all plugins. We're not doing it for Bungie. To make the sign, basically do the following. So to create the sign, you need to write token menu on the second line and the third line, and put the name of the menu on the third line. And if I'm correct, let me double check what my menu is called. So if you go to your plugins, you go to time tokens, and you go to menu, you can see mine's called example menu. So we're going to keep that in mind. So its top line is token menu. So I'm going to give myself a sign. Or not, because there's different signs now, ain't there? You can't just do sign anymore. There we go. So second line, token, what was it? Token menu, I think it was. Yes, it was. And then example menu, if I'm correct. There we go. And there's the layout. So right click to open, and there's the example Timeshop. So again, this is my setup, what I've been given by the actual developer. So you can see here, price of 10 tokens. Click to regen your health. So this heals you for 10 tokens. Click on the button to get 10 golden apples for 15 tokens. Click on again golden apples, and we'll actually be editing that later on. Get coins for 2, and then you launch box, which fills your hunger up for 5. Well, obviously I'm in creative. So what we're gonna do now is flick over to the Spigot. So you can see here you can actually edit the sign, which again I'll be showing you how to do that in the config later. Then you can tokens awarded per group, so you can literally put in the permission and it tells you per rank. It's basically easy to set up. If you just look for mainly the stuff what's highlighted, it's kind of hard to see what's in what's kind of highlighted, but you can see. So basically how to use the commands: when you click on the button, it executes a command. So if you want to give someone 500 coins or pounds or dollars, whatever, if you're using like essentials, so you do echo give the player's name, so that is a prefix like that, player's name 5,000, and it will send them 5,000 currency. Currency, I'll just write it there, or coins or dollars or whatever. And then you can do TT execute player's name 5 tokens, give 5,000, and that's basically what the command is called, give 5,000. So it's literally a preset basically. Then you've got your boosters. So how to set your boosters: you get a multiplier 2 for a certain amount of time. If you want to make it just for players, server wide, or the whole Bungie servers, so all over the Bungie servers. And then how to use the boosters. We've gone through that. So commands. So you can put in times tokens, TT tokens, or tokens. And this will basically bring up the commands. Again, I've shown you how to use most of these commands. They're very common. and very similar. So TT give tokens, which I showed you. You can gift tokens, so use this to gift tokens to another player. Set tokens, so you can put as exact amount to a player, or you want to remove tokens from a certain player. Then you got your execute, so this will execute a command for an amount of tokens. Then you got your boost up here, boost activator name, the activator, then the boost name. And then you've got your menu command, and then you've got your help and your reload. Okay, so now you've got your permissions. So again, this is what I was telling you about. So you've got your full access, you've got your admin privileges, and then your default users. So then you've got your individual ones. So you've got your menu, so abilities to make the signs, abilities to use the sign. Then you've got your commands, set all commands to check the time, tokens, boosters, top time, tokens, etc. Basically, it's that simple. Then you got your placeholders, so this will help with like if you use Featherboard or anything, you can actually see how many tokens is shown on the Featherboard, and then you can see your time. It's literally like you can see here, placeholder and MVDW placeholders API, both supported, so you definitely can put it on your Featherboard, your action bar, etc. like that, which is very, very awesome. So if you want to do a new line as well, it's simple. So now we're going to go to the config file, which we are not going to actually read this because I'm going to be going through that. Then you got the migration, shows you how to, if you had the old version of the plugin, how to upgrade it basically. But I'm guessing the people over here are quite new to the plugin, so they just need help how to set it up and stuff. And that's another good feature about this. This plugin is actually MySQL support. So you can put your database into the actual plugin and all the data goes to your database and not a flat file what goes to your server, which makes it more laggy. And then you've got your developer API with all the developers out there. Okay then, let's cross that off. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to edit the config file and explain. Okay, we have quite kind of a big list here, but how often in seconds will the plugin check to see if a player should receive tokens? So this is say 5 seconds, so it checks every 5 seconds. And then you've got your autosave. That checks every 600 seconds. So that is 10 minutes if I'm correct. And then you got your prefix. We're actually going to change this. We're going to change it to brands tokens. That's what we can do. And here's the sign layout. So we'll go with my default layout like that. You click it. I always do it. Line X line. Then you've got your menu name, and we'll click to open. I'm actually gonna right click. Let's put right click me. Might as well. So here's the commands. So we're actually going to add a new command. So we've got feed, we've got money. So the thing is, you can't put money twice, so it will cause an issue. So I'm actually going to change this. I'm going to show you what to do later on. So I've actually changed that to money 1000. What plugin show? Let's do fly. So fly, and we're going to do fly. And then we're going to be lazy and we're going to copy and paste this. So we've added a fly command to the plugin. And then you can notify operator, aka op, for a new version of the plugin. So it will pop up when you join the server saying this plugin needs updating or something like that. Notify players on track rewards. Should the player be notified once they receive the tokens for playing the server? So basically, if someone receives their tokens, it will basically say in their chat, Brands Pickled, you have just earned 1 token, etc. We're actually going to change that to true. And every 900 seconds, you get a token. The default amount is 1. We're actually going to change that to 10. And we're actually going to change this to, Let's be reasonable. Let's do it every minute. Just for the video's sake. And then we've got our tokens. So again, we're going to change this. It's for your plurals. So brands token. And then you've got your brands tokens. Then you've got your daily bonus rewards. You didn't see that when I connected because it automatically claimed. But I actually kind of reset it for you guys so you know what it looks like. So you get an extra 10. So every time you connect to the server, you get 10 tokens, which you can see here every 24 hours. And then tokens per rank. So you can see if someone's got a donation rank, you can change their default value, which is now 10 every 60 seconds. You can change it to, example, 30 every 60 seconds. So the donators will get another perk, basically, to their ranks, which is very cool. And you know what? We're going to take this off. So to reactivate the token boosters, literally get rid of the hashtags, and you can see it will basically get reactivated. So double, which is player side, triple time, etc. So we're actually going to add another one. Exactly the same as the top one, but we're going to make it longer and better. So we're going to make that as free, and we're going to make awesome time. And this is going to be multiplier of 10. And this is going to be for over 9,000 seconds. Okay, so this is awesome as well, what I just read here. Let me just get back to where I was. So basically, it's got an AFK detector. So if a player is AFK, they will not earn the tokens, which is, it's amazing. So should players receive tokens even if they're AFK? False. If you don't want that feature, just change that to true and they will get it. But personally, I actually kind of like that. Many servers have the auto kick anyway if they're AFK, but if you don't and you want people in your server like all the time, I would recommend you to keep that how it is. And then this is your MySQL database. So you just put your IP, your port, database name, username, password, and etc. And when you've got your database, you just literally change this to MySQL. MySQL. But in this case, we're just using a YAML file. Tongue twister, Jesus. And server name, we're just going to call it Brands Pickled. Actually, Brands Pickled Tuts. Migration, again, this is the first time we're using this plugin, so we don't need to change that to true. Duplication, skip, we can ignore that, we can ignore that, we can ignore that, and that. So that's basically the config file. But you remember, like I said, we need to remember that we changed this to money 1000 and this to, and we added a fly. And like I said, in this TT menu, we're going to change this middle one. So what we're going to do is close that off, go to your menu. You will have a default menu, but if you have got this plugin and you want this layout, this setup, if you go to the actual developers Discord, which is a pot literally here, and just ask him basically for this one, and he will give it you. He's a nice guy. He's a very cool guy. He's been very patient with me to do this video because I've been so busy recently because obviously UK's gone in lockdown again and stuff like this. I'm just getting everything prepared. But he's been very patient. He's been a very awesome guy. But yeah, you can see here now. So you got your red glass. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can see here, this is basically saying there's a glass 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the next one is the blue dye? Cyan dye. Which is here. So it doesn't never start at 1 when it's a GUI. It always starts in 0. So remember, you always take the 1 off. So technically it's on the 9th slot at 9 square, but it's the 10th one because of the 0. If you get me. So medkit. So click this button. So we're actually going to change this. Click this die to regen your health. And if you want to change the material, no, click. We're going to change this to click me, and it says material. So if you don't know how to change your materials, go to Spigot, materials, or items, whichever is best for you. And we're going to change this into a glaze. Glaze melon. No, is it a glazed melon? Oh, it's a glycerin melon slice. That's what I wanted. So we're going to change it into a glycerin melon, like so. And if you don't want it to have a number on it, just have it 1. But if you want it a stack of 64, you change the number. This is so it allows players to, the developers to give items to the players. So if they wanted to give like 64 apples and stuff like that, it shows 64 apples, so it'd be displayed as how many they want. So I'm actually going to show you like doing that. But we're here doing the glycerin. So this is a command. This is telling it to do the heal. So that was one of the command prefixes. Is the item enchanted? And when you click it, press true, and then the price is 10, which is pretty cool. I like this prefix. Normally it puts 10 there to change the price, but it's connected to here, which is really cool. We're going to change this to brands, tokens. I'm actually going to copy that. Okay, that one's done. So Apple Kit, we'll keep that how it is. We'll change this to me. We'll change this to my tokens. The amount is 10 golden apples. Simple. Again, this is exactly the same, but this is the player head one. We want to change this. This is the one what we want to fly. So we're going to get a feather. If you're not sure what the item is, again, double check on this. Legacy feather. If I'm correct, it'd be number 1. Feather. So feather. We don't need this, so we can get rid of that because it's not a skull. Okay. Feather. And then we only want an amount of 1. So click me to fly. Basically. Simple. And we're going to cost this at 100. And I'm going to change the title to fly mode. Again, this is to activate fly mode, not to give permissions. So if you do this, what I'm doing right now, the players will not be able to deactivate fly. So now you can see here, commands mapping. So again, it's got money, heal, feed, and the golden apple. So you get everything here. So you can put a comma and do multiple commands. And you can see here it says money. Or money, it's not called money anymore, is it? If we go to the config, it's called money 1000. So if we go back to the menu, and where's the money gone? Here. Remove all that. Money 1000. And sunflower, yes. And it will only cost 2. Then, I'm sorry, mate, but it's launch bot, just like so. But I don't know if it's a different spelling in America or anything, but in the UK, it's like that. It fills the lunchbox up for 5 tokens. And then you can do more decoration, and then you can do your pages. But we ain't got no pages, which is fine. We can show you it though, because we can do page menu, and basically that's how you do pages. So when you click on first page, it displays this next page, etc. Previous, and then destination, first page, on click, page opener, which is basically a part of one of the prefixes. Page opener, which connects to the page name up here, then display name. It's literally that simple to make a multiple page. The destination is the literally page name. So second page there. It's that simple. 4th page, destination, 4th page. It is really that easy. And so we've done some modifications. We're actually going to disconnect from the server for a reason. and we're actually going to delete this my file. And you can see here, got no rank, last logged, time played. That's in seconds as well. Tokens, how many I've got, cooldown, last daily I got. So we're actually going to delete that. And when we're waiting for the server, if you guys are waiting for the server to restart, if you guys are looking for a server, I recommend you to use BisectHosting. There is a discount code in the description called Brands Pickled, literally my name. It's everywhere all over the screen, which you can see. And you will get 25% off your first order. This is on any server, so Gmod, Minecraft, Rust, any servers out there. And Bisect's support is one of the best supports I've ever had on a Minecraft server hosting. I've been with plenty. I've been with Nitrous Networks. I've been with Creeper Hosting. I've been with multiplayer servers. I've been with loads. I've ran servers since 2012, I think, maybe earlier, and I've been everywhere. And Bisect has to be one of the best ones by far. They've been so nice and just been awesome. Literally, their support. They've got a big support team and just get back to you in seconds. But anyway, servers back up. Let's connect. You watch it, we're saying you're trying to connect too quick. Oh no, it's worked. When we connect, we will see. There we go. Brands tokens. You have rewarded 10 tokens. You received 10 tokens for playing today. And that's basically it. So this doesn't work now, only because how we formatted it. So I'm in creative already. So now, again, token, menu, menu example, or is it example menu? I think it's example menu. Can't remember now. There we go. I've got my lines. Right click me for example menu, like so, and then we can do exactly the same. Token, menu, page menu. It's not page menu. What is it? I forgot what it was. My bad, guys. Please forgive me. That one. And oh, I've just been told that I've just been rewarded. Because remember, I turned that back on. I didn't change this. Oh well. But yeah, it shows you how much edits. Oh, pages menu. It's so simple to just modify pages menu. There we go. So, second page, third page, fourth page, and then you just go back, back, back. The only problem what I hate about GUIs, it's not part of this plugin, it's just with all GUIs when you have multiple pages. It re-centralizes your mouse. But yeah, that's basically the page, just that simple. But we're going to check. So, we changed the melon. And you can see, I've changed it to brands tokens. And it says, click me to regenerate your health. Click me to get 10 tokens. Click me to fly. Click me to get money. And lunchbox. So, we're going to test all of them. So this, and let me go into survival. Double check, I can't fly. I can't fly. Okay? And we're going to check TG check. Tokens. Brands pickled. I've got 40. TT give. Tokens. Brands pickled. We're going to give ourselves 1,000. And then what we're going to do is TT grant boost. Got what the boost activated is. I'll have to double check on the Wikipedia. I've got something open at the moment. I forgot, but it's fine because we all forget now and then. So. Boost activator is the server name. So if I'm correct, if we go back to here, go to save, go to config, go to here, awesome time. So, TT grant, oh god, grant token, I forgot it was already. Let's put brands pickled. Brands pickled. There we go. Awesome time. So, I was a tiny bit confused about the boosters, but I figured it out. I spoke to the developer. This is how quick he replies and stuff. So to basically activate your boosters, which you do is literally TT grant booster, and then any name you want. So, awesome boost. You can see what I've done up here. I was testing it. And then what we're going to do here, it tells you to put the booster name in, like so, and then the player's name. And you see some fireworks go up, like so. And that's how easy it is. And you can see here, I'm getting rewarded 100 because remember, I put this boost as a multiplier of 10. So I'm getting 100. So 10 times 10 is basically 100. Anyway, so we're on quite a few credits now. 1,300. Can I see if this fly now works? So let's check the money. We've got 1,000. Nice. I like it. Got a lunchbox. You can see there, it just filled up. Apples. Gave me 10 apples, and you can see there, it's got 10 there now in the prefix. And then we got our med. We're going to get healed. So now the fly mode. Can't fly. You can see that's not working because I actually forgot. You can see we're getting... I keep popping that open. You can see I keep getting rewarded apples because I accidentally did an upsie. So if we save and close, that's what it is. See the fly there? If I'm correct, on the fly, I forgot to change this bit here. This should be fly. Silly me. Again, we all make mistakes. So again, I need to give myself some credits. And we're going to TT reload. Don't need to wait for a restart. And can't fly. Boosh. Fly mode has been enabled. And to be honest, I don't want fly no more. Disabled. And that is time tokens. It's... Calm down. That's how awesome this plugin is. It is complex. That's why there's myself as well as the developers Discord in the description. And we both will help you out to sort this plugin out for you. It is kind of complex. Even you said it's complex. But something needs to be complex to make it so good. That's the main thing about Minecraft plugins nowadays. But yeah, guys, this is Times Tokens. I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you. My name is Brand's Pickled, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.